When you saw an opportunity, you built a business around it. And ever since, you've kept a sharp eye on ways to evolve and keep your business thriving. It takes courage, creativity, and a clear perspective. At Bremer Bank, we understand that your business is the result of your hard work and ingenuity, and we're here to support you with solutions when you spot an opportunity to grow. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything.
Before she became an autism advocate and mom of 4, Sheletta Brundage was an Emmy Award-winning comedian. Need something to put a smile in your face? Laughing with Letta is sure to tickle your funny bone. Check it out, but pee first and make sure you ain't drinking nothing when Sheletta's on a roll. That way you won't have anything to clean up when the podcast is over.
Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Laughing with Letta. I'm your girl, Sheletta Brundage. Now listen, my mission, my job, my goal, my role in life is to spread light, love, and laughter. So in addition to this podcast, I've got a brand new newsletter. It's called Sheletta's Newsletter. And every day at 11 o'clock, like clockwork, I send out fun stories, videos, all kinds of cool stuff. So if you haven't already and you subscribe to the podcast, be sure to go to my website at ShelettaMakesMeLaugh.com and sign up right there at the top of the page for Sheletta's newsletter. And then let me know what you think about it. I surely want to hear from you. And you know who I want to hear from? Interesting people. Y'all know I love meeting new people, getting folks on the podcast, letting you know the folks I know so we can all know each other. And, you know, my ex-husband, Sean, is in a bunch of different groups. And one of those groups that I am so proud of is the Monitors. It's a group of African-American men who go around and monitor what is going on in the community. They do so much civic work and social engagement in and around the state of Minnesota to make sure that people are being treated fairly, helping people in need. They have grants and scholarships that they give away. And one of the gentlemen who made sure to recruit Sean to join that group is Art Alexander. And so Sean was telling me all about his friend Art. And I was like, he needs to come on the podcast. And then I find out he is the CFO of the whole Minnesota Lottery. So from then on, I called him CFO Art. And today I call him a guest on the Laughing with Letta podcast. Art, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Sheletta. Thank you for having me.
Now, you are the CFO of the Minnesota Lottery. How long have you been there?
I've been at the lottery. It'll be 8 years in July.
8 years. Well, okay. So what's that job like? What's that role entail?
So the CFO of the lottery is, the chief financial officer, and my department handles all of the finance and accounting activities for the lottery. And we report into Minnesota Management and Budget.
Now, that is a huge responsibility, and I know it's a lot of work, but even still, you take time to mentor some of the younger African-American CFOs in our town. Andre Creighton, who is one of our podcasters, who was a CFO at Turn Signal, you've taken him under your wing. How important is it for you to be a mentor to so many young men and women who work in finance, who see you and see their own future?
Right. I mean, that's because when I was coming along, I've been at this 45 years out of college, and I really didn't have any mentors and things, people to talk to guide me through different things. So it's really nice to help young people, black or white, to mentor them and help them through issues and things like that, because it's so important to let people know your path and where you've been, and that they can do the same thing.
Now, you got to tell me, what is your favorite part about working at the lottery?
Well, the lottery, like I said, I've been out of school for 45 years and been at the lottery for 8 years. And I think it's two things that stand out. One is it's really collaborative to work here. It's a real good team atmosphere. All departments work together. I mean, we have one goal that we're trying to do. It's the ultimate goal is to sell lottery tickets and things like that. But then it's also to give back to the state of Minnesota. I mean, we did approximately $787 million in sales last year, and we gave back to the state of Minnesota $196.5 million of that, which represents about 25% return back to the state. So people say, well, we don't, nobody wins the lottery. When you play the lottery, everybody wins. The state wins, the players win. I mean, we paid out of the $787 million that we paid out last year. The players got $476 million of that.
Wow. Okay, so when you say we give back to the state of Minnesota, what does that mean?
So we give back. So like the $196 million was divided up between the general fund and between environmental things around the state. So so that's almost $200 million of what we took in that goes back to help causes like trails, parks, the zoo, the general fund, education, different things around the state. The legislature calls for that we have to fund.
And you know what? We can all do our part and have some fun at the same time, because
Right.
you've got this North 5 game. This is a Minnesota only lotto game. One of the things that I love about the North 5 game is I'm not competing with folks from New York and New Orleans and Nevada and New Hampshire. This is a Minnesota only lotto game. Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, so the North Five is like you said, it's a Minnesota only lotto game. It's one of our in-state games. It runs daily, every day. You pick 5 numbers from 1 to 34.
Mm-hmm.
The cost is a dollar, and you can win the jackpot. I mean, we have winners all the time.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
I mean, it's probably our most popular game where we have winners all the time.
okay, so how does it work? I know you pick 5 numbers from 1 to 34. If you match all 5, you win a jackpot.
Yeah,
And there's
right,
also a prize if you match 2, 3, or 4 numbers,
right.
and it costs a dollar to play. Talk to me more about that.
So yeah, it costs a dollar to play, and then there's different. If you match 2, 3, or 4 numbers, there's different prize payouts that you can get on those matching those 2, 3, or 4 numbers.
Yeah,
So
and
yeah, it's real simple. I mean, it's real simple to play. You can get you can either pick your own numbers, or you can have the clerk at the retailer do a quick pick for you, and the machine will pick the 5 numbers for you.
there's an easy match. It's the new instant win feature. And I know you all just added the easy match as an additional add-on to the North 5 this month, right?
Correct. So no, it was added January 9th. So it's been out
January.
about 45 days, and
Okay.
the sales are doing very well. We're probably in excess. The last time I looked, end of last week, we did about $437,000 in extra sales. And what you do is you can't pick the numbers yourself like you can pick
Mhm.
with North 5. You have to let the machine pick the numbers for you. But it's for extra dollar.
Mhm.
You can play the easy match as an add-on feature, and the machine picks the 5 numbers for you. So, and you can win anywhere between $200 and $500 instantly, even if your first 5 numbers aren't winners. But
Wow.
if you match some numbers of the first 5 that you picked on the easy match, then you can either win anywhere between $200 and $500.
I love it. Okay, now you got to tell me this. I know you've got to be 18 years old to play, right? But
Correct.
one of the other things I want to ask is I have a lot of relatives out of town. They love when they come to visit me. They play Minnesota lottery games. Can anybody out of town win? Like if I want to buy this for a family member or something?
Yeah. Anybody, if you're in the state and you play, you can come into the lottery office, cash your ticket in, or if big winners have to come into the lottery office to get their money. But if you win at a retailer, you can just take it to the retailer and they'll cash the ticket, and you can either roll it over or use it to play to buy another ticket or some other game.
Now, it's the lottery's 35th anniversary this year. The first day of sales was April 17th, 1990. Is that just amazing when you think about it? 35 years.
Yeah, we've been when the legislature, the folks voted on it in 1989, and then the lottery first sales, like you said, was sold April 17th, 1990. So it's been around. It'll be 35 years. We've already returned over $4.1 billion to the state.
Wow.
Our goal is we have a strategic goal that we're trying to, by the end of December 31st, I think it's in 29, we're going to try to get up to the $5 billion level.
Wow.
Um,
And now this is the thing that I was excited about to celebrate in May. Y'all are bringing back some of the popular $1 tickets from the past. So it's going to be like a blast from the past. And I don't know if folks remember this game, but the Minnesota Classics is coming back.
right now, I don't, I've never been. I remember when the lottery went into existence in April 17, 1990, but I never played scratch games or anything like that. So I think they're bringing back some old scratch tickets that people will
Yeah.
remember when the lottery first came about.
Well, we're going to play now. When it comes out, we're all gonna be in line getting those old school classic tickets. Now,
Right.
we talked about a blast from the past, but you know me, I'm nosy. I'm nosy. My nose is itching. You got to tell me what new things y'all got coming up that people might not know about. What are you excited about?
Yeah, so we have Mega Millions is doing a game refresh, and that's going to happen in April. The price of Mega Millions tickets will jump, and they're going to have some new exciting things about that gameplay. And then one of the things that we're excited about here at the lottery is we're having a Back to the Future scratch ticket that will be coming out this summer, around the time that the movie Back to the Future comes out.
Oh, that's gonna be so fun. See, I need a job like that where everything is exciting and fun and everybody wants to know what's going on. This must be a great opportunity for you. And I'm so glad to have you in that position and to have you on this show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for having me.
All right, you have a great day. And thank y'all so much for tuning in. Remember, don't just keep this podcast to yourself. Share it with your friends. And I got a little something. Yep. So Art has given me a backpack, a lottery prize backpack filled with goodies. Yep. You want to play that North 5 game without having to pay for it? Be the first person to email me and tell me what year the Minnesota Lottery started. We just gave it to you in the podcast. Shh. And the first person that sends me the answer, and it's correct, you're going to get that North 5 backpack, courtesy of our friends at the Minnesota Lottery and ShelettaMakesMeLaugh.com. All right, get to clicking. Send me that email.
That girl is crazy in a good way. To check out previous episodes, log on to her website, ShelettaMakesMeLaugh.com. You can also check out where she's appearing next and score cool merch.
You know Sheletta makes you laugh, but did you know Sheletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Sheletta Brundage founded Sheletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African American subject experts at ShelettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShelettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast quality commercial content. And Sheletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Sheletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShelettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.
What's this North 5 game?
It's a $1 Minnesota-only lotto game.
Wait, what?
Yeah, drawings are daily.
Wait, what?
It also features Easy Match. So for an extra buck, if your Easy Match numbers match any of your draw numbers, you can win instantly.
Wait, what?
Plus, you can still win the big jackpot by matching your North 5 number, so you can win now and win later.
Wait, what?
North 5 with Easy Match. Win now, win later, whenever.